Hello everybody. Welcome back. Welcome back to my channel. I am Sinitria and today I am going to be doing a couple things in this video. The first thing we're going to do, we're going to be cash stuffing. And I'm going to be closing out one of my savings challenges. So I'm super excited about that. The next thing that we're going to do is we're actually going to go over our budget for the month of August. And I am going to give you guys some tips and tricks on how to budget your money if you do not make enough money. This budget video, let me just disclaimer really fast. I am not a financial advisor. I am a single mom who is doing her best trying to make it all work with what I have. And while I am blessed and I have the ability to run a business and I have a few other side hustles, sometimes I genuinely don't have enough in the month to pay for everything. So I'm going to show you guys how I get creative with the money that I do have and what I do to supplement my income when I literally do not have enough to pay everything. So let's get right into it. We're going to start with, so I went to the bank and I got $120. I got 40 in ones, 8 fives, 2 tens, and 10 $10 bills to equal out $120. So we're going to count that really quick and I will clean that later. But in the meantime, I'll stick that right there. And so y'all know I can't count my money backwards. So we're going to make it face the way I like. And of course I had to get $2 bills, y'all. Y'all know how I'm is. I like my $2 bills, y'all. All right. So this should be 120. And then we're going to add in what this is. Let me get my calculator because I just got off work and we're not even going to pretend that my brain is fully functioning. We're just not going to do that. Okay, so we've got 20, 40, 50, 65, 75, 85, 95, 100. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. So we are at 120. Wait. Really? Then I added this up wrong at the bank, y'all. Hold up. 40 plus 8. Ha ha ha. So $40 plus 8 fives, 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40 plus 40 plus 20 plus $10 in twos or 10 twos. So that's 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 15 or 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20 plus 20. That should be 120. So I shouldn't actually hit 120 until I'm done with all these ones too, unless she gave me more money than she should have. Ooh wee, y'all. Oh, you know what it is? You guys, this is actually 160. I didn't cash stuff these 20s. These are from when I went to the ATM originally. My bad. Let me put those down. I see what I did there. We're going to start with the 10s. My bad, y'all. So 10, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 62, 4, 6, 8, 70, 2, 4, 6, 8, 80. So we're at 80. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 90. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 100. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So there is the 120 that I got from the bank. So we are at $120. And we're going to do 10s, 5s. And y'all know how much I love my $2 bills. It helps me not to spend the cash, y'all. 2s and 1s. We're going to add 40 to that. So we're at 160. And we're going to add another 20. So we're at 180. And we are going to add 5, 10, 15, 20. So we are going to be cash stuffing $200 and 25 cents today. That's what we're working with. $200 and 25 cents. I'm going to put the calculator away. Y'all know I always be struggling with this little setup, but I like the way it looks in my videos. It's super cute, even though it is difficult to maintain sometimes. I don't be caring. I like the way it looks. It's aesthetically pleasing to me. I don't know why I'm in the mood to say aesthetically today. I've said it a few times. We gonna roll with it though. Aesthetically. Okay, so first things first, we're going to get out our Build a Bag Savings Challenge book, and we are going to put into our healthcare challenge because I recently had a prescription come up, and I actually need to stuff this and unstuff it at the same time because I have a copay to pay for, and I do not want to pay for it all out of pocket. I want to use some of the money that I was planning on saving anyway. So let's get a blue, and we are going to do 2 5s. I don't know why I can't trace today, y'all. We struggling, but it's all good. And apparently I can't stay in the lines today either. Ooh wee. Don't tell nobody, child. Alright. That's going to be good enough. Okay. So that's 1 5. And the second 5. Let's break out this purple, y'all. I don't know what that was. Whatever. That's my wrist is at an awkward angle. That's why I'm struggling right now, y'all. I'm trying to make sure y'all can see. And I need to be making sure I can color it. Okay, so we're just going to stuff $10. And my copay is $10 and change. So we're going to stuff, not even stuff. Let's go orange right here and get another $2 spot. So we're going to be doing a total of $12. So we're going to do 5, 10. And I want this 12 in ones. So we're stuffing a total of $12 into our healthcare challenge. And there's $6 already in here. And then you guys, before I go and pick up my prescription, I'm just going to pull $11 out. So what's today? On 7/25, we're going to add $12. So the total should be 18. So let's see if I've got $18 in here. So I've got 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 17, $18. And we are going to go ahead and subtract 10, or excuse me, 11. And on 725, we're going to subtract 11. And that is for a prescription, because that's what the money's there for. And now we have a total of $2, $4, $6, $7, leaving us $7, which is nice, so that the next time I have a prescription, I'm closer to the total. It actually made me really happy to know that I had funds in there, which was kind of exciting. Okay, so we'll do that. So I know, what's the purpose of stuffing it just to unstuff it immediately? Because I want to color in my tracker, and because I can, and that's my prerogative. I know I told y'all I really don't like this thing, and I don't, because I feel like it's awkwardly shaped. But I do have a medical envelope, and I'm going to go ahead and put this money in there, and then I will just put this whole thing in my purse, because y'all remember what happened with my dental envelope the last time I took an envelope out of here and tried to just be out and about with the envelope all by itself. I lost the doggone envelope. That was dumb. So I'm going to set this to the side so I don't forget to put that in my wallet later. And the next thing we are going to do is finish up our 20 envelope challenge. I have enough here, you guys, to finish out the rest of the challenges. I am so excited to finally have a challenge completed, you guys. That is a huge milestone. I'm actually going to wait to unstuff this, and I'm going to be using the $210 that I have saved as my son's back to school fund. He's going to be starting kindergarten this year, and so I'm really excited. So we have 1 through 15 all stuffed, and we're going to go ahead and do 16, 17, 18, 19, and 20 today. And I am super excited about that, you guys. So I should have left the box out, but it's all good. All right. All right, here we go. So let's start with our Peekity Pink Pink. Y'all, I cannot outline today. Y'all have seen me do it in the past. Y'all know I'm capable. Today's a struggle, for whatever reason. So there's 16. Guys, I've so been looking forward to finishing this challenge. I did not think I was going to be able to get it done before he went back to school. I'm so proud of myself. Because y'all don't understand. Like, I show y'all when I pull from these envelopes and then when I put them back. But I have pulled from these envelopes more times than I have shown y'all and put the money back off camera. Like, I legit be needing all my coins, and I am doing my best to try to save. And it's not always easy, but I am so proud of myself. It's all about the little wins, you know what I'm saying? Also, shout out to all my new subscribers. Thank you guys so much for supporting me and my journey, and the fact that I'm not like the traditional cash stuffer, the fact that I don't cash stuff extremely large amounts of money. And I really appreciate you guys coming, supporting, watching, getting in the comments, interacting with me. I absolutely love this. This channel has actually made me fall back in love with content creation, because my hair channel was really starting to stress me out and irk my soul. And with what I be doing with my business, sometimes I don't be wanting to talk about hair. But I love that y'all be coming through for me. So thank you. 18. And so one thing I do, you guys, for like back to school season, and I say back to school season like I'm a pro at it. My son is going into kindergarten. I've only ever done this one time. But one thing that I would like to start doing for back to school season is when we get ready to buy him new clothes, we had went out of town and we went down to Tennessee, and y'all, the TJ Maxx, the Marshalls, the Ross down south, y'all be having some good deals on kids' clothes. You hear me? Like some good deals on kids' clothes, to the point where I feel like taking a day trip just to buy him some good quality, unique school clothes that no one else is gonna have, and that are gonna be super, super reasonably priced. I'm sure I would get more for $200 in the South than I would up here. I guarantee that. I'm already knowing that. 17, 18, 19. And it's the last one, you guys. Look at it. We just have the 20 spot left. I am so excited. And you guys know I told you before that the only reason I colored in the heart and not the entire envelope is because I plan to do this challenge multiple times. This is just the first round. And $20 bill. Yes, 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 hunty. This challenge is all done. I'm going to put this back, and I will be officially unstuffing this once I get his list in from his school of everything that he's gonna need. I will unstuff this at that point. But y'all, we are done with this challenge, and based on what we know that it saved $210. So we saved $210 and when did I start this channel, y'all? I think I started it in March. So we saved that starting in March. Ooh, the struggle, y'all. Struggle busting it. There we go. There we go. There we go. Oh, it's so beautiful. Okay, so there's that. And let's see, what do we have left? We have 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 52, 4, 6, 8, 62, 63, 4, 6, 63, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 70, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 80, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 90, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. $98 left, you guys, and 25 cents. Of course. So, trying to think what I want to do next. I'm trying to think of what I said I was going to do next as far as cash stuffing goes. I know for sure I wanted to finish that challenge. You know what? I should go ahead and give $25 to my tithe because I made $250 the other day. And we want to give that back to the Lord. And the money that we had in household, you guys, was pulled because we paid the bill. The money that we were going to do in self-care got used on a card because I got my nails filled. And my travel fund is going to be getting a little something, something. And the reason being is because I'm actually headed on a girls' trip. And I actually think, you guys, what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull for my girls' trip. I'm going to pull from another challenge and devote that to my trip. I'm going to pull from the Baddies book club because I have been doing a really great job of saving and reading books this year. By the way, you guys, I saw hold on, let me make this transfer really quick. And let me write this on the tracker so that I know what I did. And I'm going to subtract all $66. So the new balance is 0. And we will start over with saving. Because when I tell y'all my next goal, y'all found out. Y'all gonna find out. Okay, so this $66 is going to go into my travel fund because I'm going on a girls trip this weekend. It is going to be a local girls trip, but I still will need cash to like eat out, go out, things like that. And I just want to make sure that I have that. I'm probably going to add a little bit more to that in a bit. But I wanted to show y'all something because I have been doing this all wrong. And when I saw it on Jasmine's channel, Baddies and Budgets, I like to cried in laughter because y'all see these dots right here. That's how we supposed to be tracking this challenge, is with these dots on every single book. My butt has been drawing on the entire thing, which is hilarious. So the next time I do this challenge, I will probably do it in like a dark color, so it'll go on top of that, like maybe black, and do black circles. But I just thought that was hilarious because I was yesterday years old when I saw her do that on her channel, and I felt some type of way about myself. It was funny, like hilarious, like I was cracking up. All right, so what we are gonna do is we are going to add a little bit more to July. And I had to use some of this, you guys, and give myself change and things like that. So $8 of it got spent when I went to pay a bill. And so that was originally $10 saved. And I have these stickers already out, so I'm going to see if I can use these and not have to. And by the way, you guys, I got these from Dollar Tree like forever ago. Okay, so let's see what we have. I know it says week 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We're not going in order, but I do want to save. Let's save 15. And we're going to do 2 5s. And we're going to do 5 1s. So now we have $5, $10, $12, $13, $14, $15, $16, $17 saved in July. And we will cover up this 15 with oh yeah, this one got a okay. These are cute. I like these. Oh, and these, I forgot, these just have the dots in the back. Okay, so let's cover it up with a, let's do this gold heart. There we go. So we're going to cover that up with a gold heart. And we've got that in July. So there we go. And for our penny challenge, let's see if $1.25 is available. And it is. So we're going to do, I lost it just that quick, y'all. Here it is. $1.25. And I can barely stay in the lines today, y'all. All right. And we can add to our emergency fund today. Let's do a, not the right item. Let's do this 5 spot down here. And we got another $5 in the emergency fund. And let's get something saved in the Christmas fund because it is sneaking up on us, you guys. And let's see if I even have enough to put anything in this fund right now. The lowest I have is a 25. So let's see. It's 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22. I can do the 25. 22, 23, 24, 25. Let's make sure that I counted that correctly. So I've got 5, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 22, 3, 4, and 5. $25 toward my Christmas fund. Yeah, I'll be faking like I can draw. I really cannot. I'm out here struggle bussing, but it's okay. Yes, I'm blowing it to make sure it dries. Oh, it's still sticky. Yeah, it's still a little sticky. I probably shouldn't color them in like that. I should probably just X them out or something. But too late, y'all. Alright, so right now we have 25, 30, 2, 4, 6, 8, 40, 2, 3, 4, and 5. We have $45 saved right now in our Christmas fund, which is more than I had last year, because last year this time I have nothing saved. You hear me? Zilch, zero, zada, nothing. No monies, no monies, no monies. And I think I still had a little money left in... Oh, no, I didn't. That was just July. Okay. So, we're done with this book. And... y'all, I'm moving the whole setup, trying to get these binders together. When they curve, child, they be curving. Ooh. Can we be friends? There we go. Can we be friends? Like, let's get along. All right, I'm gonna fight with that later. Honestly, y'all, I think I'm gonna take this wedding binder out just so that I have more space, and I'm gonna stick it right in the back. That works for me. Okay, so as you guys know, these are my mini challenges, and I owe this challenge $7 because I went out to eat. Actually, I owe it $14 because I went out to eat twice. Once just by myself and once with my son. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, $14. And so now this challenge has 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 2, 12, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, $28. And I'm going to color this in with 2 more spots of blue. And I'm not really sure what the line is for. Maybe it's for me to put the date that I ate out or something. I don't know, but there's like a little line at the bottom. It could also be just the way that it was designed. But I have been doing good with eating out, y'all. I used to eat out multiple times a week. So the fact that it's been a couple weeks and I've only eaten out twice, proud of me. Oh, it's still a little wet. Yes, I'm blowing it. I'm blowing it. Mind your business. Okay. That's dry enough. And my 150 mini challenge. Let's see what I can add to this. Let's see. Oh, wow. You guys see that? It never really saved. That green. That never really saved. We're going to just go with stickers for that one. For whatever reason, the dine out one works okay. But these other ones, they're not loving on me like that. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. So let's do a sticker over the 10 that's there. And just do this 0 over the 10. Yeah, I don't place a sticker in the wrong spot. Okay, that's fine. And let's add $5 to this. And place a 5 over that. And we'll cover up that one in the top. So this now has $15 in it. And I haven't bought any coffee. Definitely not on a no spend. This $60 challenge. This challenge is going to be receiving, let's see what I have left. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So this challenge will be receiving $3. And so we now have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6 in this challenge. And I did get a sticker from one of the other sticker books, but since I'm already in this one, we're just going to use this cute little heart, and we're going to cover up this $3 spot up top. Okay. Okay, that's all we're going to do for our mini savings challenge. And now we're going to get our richest duck. And we're going to fill in another $5 spot. And you know what? I'm actually going to trade this for a $5 bill. And I'm pretty sure I just stuck a 5 in this challenge. So we're going to trade that $5 bill out for these 5 ones. All right, you guys. And I'm super excited. We're going to get more going with this Rich as Duck challenge. Let's go. And here is the next 5 spot right here. So I did not fold that very well, obviously. Yeah, it's all bent up. It'd be alright though. And now we have $10, $15, $20 saved in the Rich as Duck. So I'm going to close this up. And what you guys did not see was that $66 that I pulled and put into my travel binder. I pulled that once before and put it in my travel binder when I went to Mantle, and I put it back when I got home because I ended up not using it, but I wanted it in my bank account just in case. And then this $25, I've pulled this twice and put it back twice. So I'm going to do my best to leave that. And then, so you guys saw so I'm going to get my prescription, and that is that. And now for the second part of the video. So if you have been patiently waiting for the budgeting portion of this video, you need wait no longer. So here we go. We're going to make this quick. I'm going to try to see if I can do this in under 15 minutes because I actually have somewhere that I need to be. So we're going to try to hop right into it. So I'm going to use a dry erase marker. And this is the old budget sheets that Baddies and Budgets used to sell. She now has like a new planner. And I'm still using the original because I print them out and it just works for me. So you guys do whatever is best for you. You do not need a budget system to be able to budget properly. You really just need a notebook and a pen and a piece of paper and a calendar to know when your bills are due, to know when your paychecks are coming in, all that good stuff. So we're just going to start with the calendar. And then you're just going to put, I use stickers. You do whatever works best for you. And I'm just going to put the payday stickers on the actual paydays. Oh, it's the first time I've had to move those stickers, you guys. It typically falls where it should. And August is what people would consider a magic month because there is an extra payday in the month of August. Oh. That's not 2 pages. I don't know why I was thinking it was 2 pages. So there are 3 paydays in the month of August. Then you need to know when all of your bills are due. Okay, so for me, the rent is due on the 1st. Verizon's due on the 2nd. My Okay, you guys, I really need to get prepared to go where I need to be next. So I'm just going to pause this and I will see you guys in a bit. Okay, you guys, I'm back. So I'm back. I am trying to catch my breath, figure out where I was. Okay, calendar. So budgeting. That's right. I'm back. I'm back in the swing of it. I'm back. Okay. So when you're doing your budget, you want to know not only what bills you have, when they are due, and for me, I need to know the cutoff date. Like, how long do I have to pay this until I ain't gonna have it? So I need to know those things. So sorry, y'all. I'm bugged by the fact that I moved this binder. So I'm actually going to move it back. Whatever. Anyway, okay. So I've got my rent, I've got my phone, I've got my car insurance, my car note. It's a new car note for me, so I actually need to check the day that it's due. Give me a second to do that. Okay, so my car note is due. And this is my car note. And hold on, y'all. I'm actually trying to look at all the bills that I have to make sure that I am being accurate. And this is all fixed expenses. So gas or energy bill, sorry. My internet, which is okay, my internet bill and I had some life insurance policies, but I'm gonna be real honest with y'all, I think those lapsed. So I'm gonna have to reach out to my insurance agent and see if I can get them restarted. I do have life insurance through my job, but the type of policies that I had were IUL policies. Essentially, they're life insurance policies that allow you to be your own bank. And so I was working on that. And let's look at these credit cards. Okay, you guys, so this does not include my subscriptions and all that stuff. I'm just trying to keep this as neat and clean as possible for you guys. So you need to know what you're paying for, like your rent, car insurance, internet, cell phone bill, utilities, whatever, credit cards, whatever other bills that you have. Those are the only ones I'm putting on here for now, just for the sake of clarity and making this easier. And then you put your paydays for the month. Now, this is a bonus month, which means I will get paid 3 times in the month of August. And what that means is I can use that August extra check to try to get me ahead for the following month. I could use it to really load heavy into savings challenges, or I could use it to try to help me get out of some of these credit card debts that I'm in. I don't have a lot of credit cards. I genuinely pay them down and use them, pay them down and use them. However, if I want to get them all to like a clear zero balance and be more mindful of how I use them, that would be a good opportunity to use that for. So we're going to just put that right there. We're going to leave that in our back pocket for now. And we're going to go right over to this page 2. Now, it probably would be easier if I took this out, but I don't want to. So let's see if you guys can see it. You can. Perfect. So yeah, for the sake of the video, I will leave it as is, just like this. So what I am going to do, though, is I will probably use a Sharpie just to try and, just for the sake of clarity so that you guys can see it better. So this is going to be for the month of August. And so my income, this is just going to come from work. So as you guys know, I do still work. I work at home. My expected income, I'm going to use the average of my checks if I do not get my bonus and if I do come to work for a full 40 hours, like if I don't get any unpaid time or whatever, what have you. On average, without my bonus, I bring home between $1,000 and $1,200. So, and that's every 2 weeks. I get paid bi-weekly. So just for the sake of argument, we are going to do this at the lowest amount that I make, which is $1,000. So we're going to say that I get $1,000 every 2 weeks, which means that typically I would get $2,000. But because this is a bonus month, we have a third paycheck. So I'm just going to go with my standard $2,000, but we'll add that because this is a bonus month. So because it's a bonus month, I'm going to get an extra $1,000. And my expected is $2,000. Hi. So another thing to keep in mind, you guys, is that I do have a business. And so I run my business mostly part-time, in which I only take hair clients on the weekend. I'm only going to calculate what I currently have scheduled for the month of August. So as of right now, I have about 10 clients set up for the month of August, which I typically do not do hair during the week. It's only on weekends. And so sometimes I'll do a week client during the week client if I so desire. And I'm just going to budget for each client. I know what they're getting, so I know what their totals are. So give me 1 second while I do that. Okay, so as it stands right now, I stand to make about $14.80 with my business. And so my business is spirals, kinks, and coils. So with spirals, kinks, and coils, I stand to make about $14.80. Now I do have another couple of side hustles, one of which is this channel. However, I'm not going to include that because it really depends on how the month goes, how the algorithm picks up videos, if you guys are clicking my links and purchasing items, whether or not I'm making anything. So I'm not going to include that for now. We're just going to go with what you see here. And so that means that for the month of August, I should, and this is if none of my hair clients cancel. And you guys, I get more cancellations than I'd like. And that's part of the reason why I have not gone full time with my hair business, just because it's so wishy-washy, and hair is a luxury service, and it's not, if it's not in people's budgets, they do not, they don't keep their appointment. So for the month of August, I should bring in $4,480. That is the expected. Now the actual, we shall see. And we'll determine whether we had more or less than what we expected and what the difference is. That's what will be calculated in that column. Now our fixed expenses, those are the items that I wrote here. So rent, phone, internet, car note, car insurance, energy bill, light bill, credit cards 1 through 4. So we'll write that down, where we've got rent, we've got the car, we've got car insurance, we've got the phone, the internet, we've got utilities, and we'll just put that together. Actually, maybe we'll separate it. Yeah, we'll leave it together. We'll do utilities, and then we'll do credit cards. And then we'll leave one extra line just in case there's something that I forgot we can add in there. So my rent is $500. I live with a parent, and my parent does not charge me over and out of the woodwork for rent, and I'm very, very grateful for that. My car note is $462. Now my car insurance, we're not going to talk about it in this video. We can talk about it in another video, but let's just say I've had my fair share of accidents, and yes, I only have one car. So my car insurance is $835. My phone bill for my phone and my iPad, because I pay for both and it's unlimited for both those items, that comes out to be about $210 every month. My internet is right around $140. My utilities, they typically run, one is right around $175 a month, and the other is right around $160 a month. So 175 plus 160 is about 335. Now, if I'm not using my credit cards super a lot, you guys, the minimum payments on them are right around $40, $50, 25, depending on how much I'm using it. Sometimes it can get up to 80. So we're just gonna call it, we're gonna call it 50 bucks a card. Yeah, we're gonna call it $50 a card. So we're gonna do 50 times 4, and that's $200 in credit cards. And that's just to make sure that we stay underneath the being over the limit and allowing us still a little bit of available credit to still be able to do things with the card being mostly maxed out. Okay, so we're going to add this up. Okay, so that means that on average, I'm for sure spending $2,682 per month. And that is before we add in variable expenses. Now, our variable expenses are things that can fluctuate month by month. These are expenses that have a tendency to change depending on what you got going on. So things like my gas, groceries. And the reason why gas can fluctuate is I do charge a travel fee, and that's included in that. And so I'll try to only get gas with the money that I'm making from my clients and just tack on a little bit extra as I need to. And that, I've noticed, really helps me not to overspend in the gas category. Eating out. My subscriptions. And I'm trying to think if there's anything else. And we can get into exactly what my subscriptions are, you guys. It's kind of ridiculous. I have a lot because I use a lot of them for my business. And I think that's it. Wait. Yeah. So, like, everything else falls into the subscription category. So, oh, and miscellaneous. And, yeah. I'm just going to put my son down here, too, because things for him come up. And medical. Because medications, copays, things like that, those things come up. And those are variable expenses. And so, typically, I won't budget anything for gas, maybe $100, and I'll typically use that on a credit card because for the most part, my clients take care of my gas because I really only drive if I'm going to go do hair for the simple fact that I work from home. So I'll budget $100 for gas. Now, groceries fluctuates because I'm living with a parent. We alternate buying groceries, and if I'm being really honest, my mom buys the bulk of the groceries. She makes more money than I do, and so she's able to do that, and I'm very blessed to have a parent that is willing to assist and help me because with how high my car note and car insurance are combined, that is the equivalent of an apartment. Let me show y'all. Yeah. $12.97. That is the equivalent of a really decent 2-bedroom apartment in my state. And I don't have a 2-bedroom apartment because I can't afford it. So, as far as groceries go, I'll say we can budget $200. Eating out, I typically don't budget anything for that. I typically will pull it from money that I make. So I don't really pull that from my paycheck. I genuinely don't really eat out. And if I do, it's like buying something on my way home to make sure that I can stay awake for the drive, getting me a Pepsi or like a taco or something from Taco Bell. So I'll do like, let's just say $50 in the entire month, if that. Now, my subscriptions, if we getting real honest, I probably have about $200 a month worth of subscriptions. And that is anything from my Hulu account, Roku, my YouTube Premium, my Savage X Fenty when I forget to skip the month. I pay for my fax so I can fax things from my cell phone, my business internet address. I pay for my iCloud, my business phone, Canva, Audible, Kickoff, which is a credit builder card. I'm paying for a couple of courses. Two of my side hustles require a monthly fee. And then my gym membership and yeah, that's it. Those are all my subscriptions. But that's a lot, and it equates to right around $200 a month. It could be a little bit more. I haven't calculated in a while, so I will calculate it again and let you guys know if that's accurate or not. One of the expenses that comes up every single month is I have two side hustles. I'm an independent travel agent, and I can't spell. Okay, we're just going to pretend that I spelled that correctly. And now it's bugging the mess out of me, so now I got to go get rubbing alcohol. Hold on, y'all. I'm going to pause the video. Okay, so one of my side hustles is I am a independent travel agent and travel agent recruiter. That's one of the things that I do. If that's something you're interested in, reach out to me on social media. And I'd be happy to help you get more information on how I got into that if that sounds like something that you'd be interested in doing. And then one of my other side hustles is it's health and wellness products. And I sell them online through my social media account. And this costs me $39.99 a month, and this one costs me $19.99. So essentially $20 and $40. I don't know why I did it with the cents. Like, Lord knows I don't want to be dealing with 99 cents here and 99 cents there. Let me just give y'all the roundabouts and be real. Let me give y'all the round numbers. $40 and $20. Okay. And so that's so far what my expenses are. And so I'm not going to total it out because I don't know exactly what it's going to be. Miscellaneous, this is stuff like trips to Walmart or things you need to buy for the household, things like that. I'll contribute probably like $200 to just random things I forgot we needed. I typically spend about $60 to $100 on my child just on random things. And you guys see me do that. Like when I cash stuff $20 into his envelope and then that gets spent, that's typically where that comes from. And then medical a month, we probably spend anywhere between, I'd say about $50 between copays and other things like that. And so the next thing we're going to do is we're going to actually plan out the budget. So this budget planner, you guys, is really awesome because it really helped me get my finances in order and help me get a better understanding of where my money is going. And I can actually see it and actually figure out what I want to do. So from work, the next month, I should have $2,000, right? My bonus check, and this is just because it's a month where we get an extra paycheck, that's going to be an extra $1,000. Then from my business, I should be making about $1,480, which brings me to the total of $4,480. We'll see what I actually make. Now, we're going to take all of our fixed expenses and we're going to subtract that to see what we have remaining to actually pay all these things. So we're going to write all those down. I'm not going to rewrite them here. We're just going to put the total of $2,680 or $2,682. My bad, y'all. Okay. So we're going to put the 2682, and we can rewrite all these bills out, but y'all get the gist. I'm not doing all that. We're not going to rewrite it. And so we're going to take 4480 minus 2682, and we have $1,798 left. Okay, so that's how much we have left to work with. Now, let's pretend that we don't have a bonus check. We're going to pretend that we don't have a bonus check. So in reality, I'd have $798 left. And let's pretend that half of my hair clients cancel. This is a real thing that I go through, you guys. Like, no joke. This is a real. So let's say that my actual is $740. So that would mean my actual total is $2,740. Okay? Because we're taking this 2,000. We're going to say I actually make that. And we're going to say my actual is 0 and my actual is that. And so we're going to say that's what I've got left, right? So from there, these bills are the same. Okay? This is still 2,682. And we're going to take 2,682, subtract that from this. So you got 2,740 minus 2,682. My actual remaining is $58, which is shocking because normally I do not end up in the positive, but we're not done yet. We are just getting started. Okay. This is really how my life be going, y'all. So I'm gonna just fill this in. Let's go ahead and just do it. Okay, you guys. So let's say, so this right here, this is phantom. This is phantom. And the reason being is because that money has not been made yet. Anything that I get from my business is always up in the air until the client has the appointment and makes the payment. Until I have finished the style and received the payment from the client, that money to me does not exist. So we're really just going to do my budget based off if I get paid from work. If I do not have a bonus check, so it's not the month of August, we're going to pretend. And then if I only have half of my hair clients that are scheduled actually go through with their appointments, that's how much I have left. We know that my total base bills is $2,682, meaning if I only bring this in, I have $58 left and I still need gas, groceries, subscriptions, miscellaneous. My son needs things, medical, and then I also want to pay off some debt because I have debt going on. I have a loan that I'm paying on that I took. That's $140 a month that I need to pay. And then I have a few old debts. So I have I'll call it debt 1. And then debt 2. Now, debt 2, I want to try to pay $50 a month on. Debt 1, I'm not even really paying anything on, but I should be because I genuinely can't afford to. Okay, so what do I do when I have $58 left and I haven't paid for gas, groceries, or subscriptions? I'm glad you asked. This is what I do. Now, again, I'm not a financial advisor. Take everything I say with a grain of salt, but for single moms out there, this is how I get by. Are you ready? So, for my groceries, I will take 25 or half of that $58, or I'll either take the whole thing, part of it, or I will take something from my credit cards because typically this will leave me with a balance. So it'll either come from here or it'll come from here, and I will go on Afterpay, before they blackballed me, I will go to Klarna. I will go to Zip. I will go to Affirm. Is it two F's? Yeah, I think it's two F's. Affirm. So one of these, I'm doing a Walmart pickup order. And the reason why I'm doing that is because these different payment options give you the ability to split the payment. So with my, let's say I have $50, I can get 4 times that amount in groceries. Times 4, I can make a $200 grocery order with $50. That's how I buy groceries when I ain't got no money. That's legit. That's what I do. I budget it out, and then every 2 weeks, I budget out my paycheck and do what I got to do. When it comes to gas, my subscriptions suffer if I ain't got no money, y'all. When it comes to gas, I will either spend some of what my hair clients give me and designate that as gas money, or I will use my credit cards. That's what they're for. I will use my credit cards for gas. Okay? When it comes to miscellaneous expenses, I have one account. It is my Kickoff account. Look up Kickoff. They're a credit builder. You pay like $20 a month and they report a credit line on your credit report. It's really nice if you're someone that's trying to build credit. But my Kickoff, because I direct deposit like $250 of my check to that account every single month, because I do $200, I think it's because I do $500 a month worth, I'm eligible for overdraft. I'm not a financial advisor. I am not saying that this is good financial practices. I am saying that as a single mom that does not make enough money to feed me and my child, this is how I get by. That is all I'm sharing. This is for entertainment purposes only. I am not advising you to put yourself into debt, but this is how I get by at the end of the month. So I go with my Kickoff and I overdraft. I can overdraft up to $200. And that's how I'll buy miscellaneous expenses. If I'm short on a bill, if I need more gas, if I need more groceries, if something's going on and my son needs something, if I have a medical expense that's random and happens, I use my Kickoff $200 overdraft. When I get paid the next time, that takes $200 away from my income to pay this back. But for the time being, I'm good to go. I will try to make the money up with my business or with some of my other side hustles. But I'm good for the month. For someone that is just trying to get by, that is what I do. When it comes to my loans, I have that set up where a percentage of my business income automatically feeds this loan, and then I just have to pay whatever's left over. That's how I manage that. My second debt, I typically try to take it off the top of my paycheck, or I try to make sure that I'm doing my best to hit my bonus, because my bonus has the potential to be anywhere between like a couple $100s to a little over $500 as an extra on a check for a single month. And so I try my best to do well at work so that I'm able to qualify for my bonus. But this is typically what I will do. And the money that I get from my hair clients, if all the bills are paid and everything is going okay, I'm not overdrafting, these are getting paid and I'm doing okay, then I will cash stuff my extra. So what you guys see me cash stuff is literally whatever I have left over from my business. All of my income gets paid with bills online. I typically don't have any of that left over unless I'm using hair client money to pay a bill, and then you guys will see it in a video. So that is how I do my budget as a single mama who is not actually making enough currently to pay for everything, but that is how I do it. I'm not saying this is how you should do it. I'm just telling you what I do to get by. You guys do what is best for you. Pray about it. definitely seek financial assistance from an actual financial advisor to give you more tips and tricks. I know that Dave Ramsey would so frown on this because of the fact that I use credit cards, because of the fact that I don't yet have an emergency fund built up. But I'm going to be real honest with you, as someone who is single and doing the baby steps, or attempting to do the baby steps as one person, I got to do it how I can do it. I got to get it how I can get it. I can only do what I can do. So, I hope that was helpful to anyone that was wondering how I pay my bills with not having enough money. If you did find this helpful in any way, please like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what you guys do to stretch your money, and maybe you can give me some tips and ideas. And about my car insurance, please don't get in my comments. I have shopped around. I have looked around. I have asked. But the only reputable company, and by reputable, like, I read reviews, y'all, the only company that I found with a good reputation that actually helps you and does what they say they're supposed to do without giving you a hassle, the lowest rate I found was $8.35, and so that's what I'm paying. If you guys have any questions or comments, drop it in the comments. Drop it in the comments below. But if you made it this far in the video, please drop a heart in the comments. I'd love to see if you guys watched this far. I hope you are having a phenomenal rest of your evening, and I hope you guys have a phenomenal rest of your night. Until next time, bye.